Is this thing on? Okay, it's on. Hey guys, I'm Zoe Costello, but my username is GemDragonChica, and today I'm going to, introduce you to my channel since, you know, the last few videos of me doing the stories and the acting didn't really give you enough information about me, so today I'm gonna show you a couple of pieces of who I am. So, as you may already know, because I told you in the beginning of the video, I am Zoe Costello. I am 13 years old. I am obsessed with all kinds of things. I'm obsessed with Friday Night Funkin', The Owl House, Amphibia, Cuphead, all kinds of stuff. And another thing about me is that I have thousands and thousands and thousands of characters. So also, I'm a really good artist. Like, I've gotten used to drawing on my computer a long time ago. As you can see over there, you can't really see because it's closed, but that's alright. I'll show you in a bit. Also, I'm sorry if some of my stories bothered you. Well, mostly the unlocked hunger, like the unlocked blood hunger one, because of all the bloodshed and the guts and the gore and the But warning, some of the characters do not belong to me. They belong to their rightful creators, such as Sockclip16 and all that kind of stuff. But without further ado, let me see what kind of battery my I'm not sure if I don't know what kind of battery my tablet is on, but yeah, so we're just gonna go all the way to my desk here, and okay, I'm just gonna show you a real quick of what I've been doing on my work, okay? You can't really see really well because of the angle of the... Oh, shoot. I'm wearing this mask to kind of hide my identity, so that way you don't know, my facial expression. I'm not horrendous, okay? I look fine. It's just that, you know, I like to keep my identity kind of, you know, hidden, despite the fact you can see my eyes. But it's alright. It's gonna... Alright. So, if I just... Oh. Damn it. Shoot. Yeah, so I do have, Krita. As you can see, you're not gonna see the computer really well because of, you know, the lighting. But I'm gonna show you anyways because I have nothing much else to do. Also, it's super dark, as you can see. Also, last 2 days, I had the strangest dream, like... Okay, before I tell you about my dream, I'm gonna show the first drawing that I did, and a lot of you people might be familiar with this kind of character. Yeah, so that is Witty, and he is not made by me because, well, I didn't steal him. He is made by Sockclip16. Anyways, also, Sockclip16, if you're watching this, I do recommend you get a lot of love, so, everybody, please do support the, creator of Witty. He deserves a lot of recognition and a lot of love, so yeah. So that's my first piece, and then, my second piece is, my, persona. I kind of see myself as a dragon because of mysteriousness and, all kind of stuff like that. And, yeah. I'm also... I'm really obsessed with dragons. I don't know why. A lot of you guys can agree with me at this point. And my third piece is another creator that is not made by me, but is is made by another person who deserves a lot of love. That is Awa, which is the Enna version of Witty. Now, I'm not sure what Enna or... Now, I'm not sure what ENA or EWA stands for. And when I first met Awa, I thought his name... I started to pronounce his name like Iway. But then the creator of Awa decided to post a little video called Witty Meets ... Awa? And I read through the comments, and it turned out that his name is actually pronounced as DK West's catchphrase. And if you don't know what NSR is, you won't get the joke. So, but his name is Awa, so I just started to pronounce it as well. I'm not sure if anyone else would pronounce it. I'm not sure if anyone else knows about this kind of stuff, except for me. I think I might be the only person who knows about this stuff, except for some other people who I don't think I've met. Okay, so heading on to my fourth piece is another character that, again, not made by me, is Diego. Now, he is the demon version of Awa. I decided to, make him into an actual character because the community of the creator of Awa decided to make a post of Demon Awa. The drawing that she didn't have any color, but this one does. And I did my very best to, like, get all the shading right and all that stuff. And then we have Dragon Awa. Now, I'm not sure if it actually is a dragon, but to me, it kind of does look like some sort of dragon-like. Now, the pose that he's doing is kind of a Chinese dragon pose, because, I don't know, I just did, for some reason, the original dragon, Enna, kind of looks like some sort of Chinese dragon thing, and it does make a lot of sense. Enna does look like she has a lot of, like, Chinese or Japanese culture to it, so I thought it would make a lot of sense to make a small little character of it. And moving on to the next piece. Okay, this character does belong to me, and this is Angel Awa, aka Tenju. Oh, now, what is also interesting is that, well, okay, before I tell you the interesting part about their names, is that I'm just going to tell you a quick little thing about what angels are actually supposed to look like. I'm not sure if this is appropriate. I don't know if it really is or not, but I really do hope it is. I think it's appropriate. I don't know. It's supposed to be based off of some sort of philosophical Bible thing. So basically, angels are not characters. Well, some angels are characters with, like, wings and a halo, but what the angels actually are supposed to be looking like are, like, creatures of eyes and wings and golden wheels, or flaming wheels, if that I suppose. And it is the main reason of why the angels say, "Be not afraid," and they are kind of right. Like, people should not be afraid of angels, even though they kind of look scary, but really aren't that scary. So there's a fun little tidbit. Now, about their names, like, each of them have, like, different country-sounding names. Like, for example, Tenju is kind of a Japanese name. Zhang, who is Dragon Awa, is kind of a Chinese name. Diego is Mexican, and Awa, I'm guessing American? I'm not sure. Despite the fact that if you've seen my last video stories, you do know that I do give Awa a sort of British accent. I'm not sure. And then on to the next piece and then on to the next characters who do belong to me. This one being Nightmare Art. Now, I'm gonna tell you in a separate video of why he's so important to the stories. Also, the story in my world, I'm guessing it's another sort of like a witty AU thing. the witty AU that I chose to name is Into the Crystalverse, and that's the name of the folders. And his name is Nightmare Arts. He's my Pablo Picasso painting character. And I know it's quite similar to Awa, except more Pablo Picasso like. He is much taller than Awa, probably much taller than Witty. I don't know, Witty is 11 feet tall, I'm not sure. And he is a towering being with and if you look closely at the art, you can see that it is polygonized mixed with organic shapes. So it's another reason of why he's so interesting to the story. This next one is my Anna character named Ammo. Look, I just really like designing these kind of characters after AWOL, okay? Just the two different colors on two different sides, the nose, the polygonal like stuff, you get it. And his name is Ammo, and as you can see, in his hands are like, you know those like, in like theater stages they have like little masks on sticks? Yeah, it's kind of like that, but separate mask. Like, the kind of mask you, like, for example, where is it? This kind of a mask. Like this, it's supposed to be the Phantom of the Opera mask, but I just decided to randomly make it into the Purge mask. Like, you know, the Kiss Me Purge. And if you have seen the Purge, it is one of my all-time favorite movies, even though I haven't seen the whole entire movie, although I have seen some clips of it, and as well as the warning siren of it. And back to my characters. As you can see, the dragon and the demon mask. Why is the music doubling? For a second, it was kind of doubling for a second. And there are some occasions where I add, like, backgrounds to it. Like, for both my persona, like, for the persona kind of, my persona and, this kind of art piece, it's, in the sky, the moon, and for Witty, if you're wondering why that glowing bar was, engraved bar was there, is because I wanted to make him look like he's some sort of like, room where the window, you know those windows that have like bars in them, but not like a prison thing. Like, yeah, I wanted to make it look like that. I'll show you again. Like, specifically that. Like, I wanted to make it look like some sort of alleyway thing, but even though the bricks are there, it still looks surprisingly good. And then off to the next character is a bit of a scary one, and this one is Strokebone. Strokebone is supposed to be inspired by those, crying blood statues from, the Owl House. And I want to make, I made his background, like, the blood moon and the fog, and Awa encountering him for the first time, and he's quite aggressive, but at the same time, each of the Pablo Picasso entities in the Picasso coven have different personalities. Awa is, for example, Awa is passionate, Diego is a bit mischievous and sort of like a bit of a trickster. Zhang is brave and adventurous. Tainju is a wisdom teller, and what was his name again? Hold on, let me look back. Oh, Nightmare. Nightmare, he used to be evil, but now he's not. I'll explain you in a separate video. Ammo is a mix between passionate and wisdom telling. and Stroke Bone is aggressive and... Hold on, let me start them. Yeah, I don't know how to edit music into the tablet, but one of my videos did, in the link of one of my videos, it kind of mentioned in the fourth story that I wrote, it did recognize the music. It was 647, made by Inspendo. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. I might want to look back. And Stroke Bone, as I kind of already told you, but he is aggressive. And when Awa first met him the first time, he had his eyes closed. But when Awa said that he has the best offerings, how Salesman and Dream Barbecue, he opens his eyes and freaking pins him Awa to the ground. I'll explain in a separate video why he's acting like this. But for now, I just want to show you the rest of my stuff, and maybe a tour of my room. I'm not sure. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course I will. This is kind of the final piece, even though I am working on making other pieces in the future. This is Steeler, and I saw different alternates of and oh, by the way, Stroke Bone is supposed to be Gray Anna, or should I say Gray/Hungry Anna, because in the Dream Barbecue trailer, one of the comments said that when Gray Anna is activated, it means that she's hungry. So yeah, and I'm not sure what triggers Pottery/Green Awa, but the strangest thing is that I kind of designed him. I kind of designed his weird collar thing after. If you know My Singing Monsters, you probably know the Sanctum Island. And if you know the Sanctum Island, you probably know that I kind of inspired his weird little fluff collar thing. Well, it's not really fluff, it's kind of like bone. After the weird masks that some of the monsters have in the Sanctum Island. And, he is quite also, he's kind of I don't know, Diego, except he's less mischievous and prankster and more psychotic and kind of evil, but he's not anymore. Again, explain in another video. Alright, we're done with my computer art pieces. Now let's get on to the art pieces of the wall I did. So one of these is kind of inspired by I'm guessing Van Gogh's painting? Yeah, the stars. The stars of that I made up here. It's just, you can obviously agree that it's so beautiful. Other of these paintings, two of these paintings I made when I was really young, and the rest of these paintings are kind of in Kanto, there's Bruno Madrigal, Tio Peppa, Luisa, and Camilo. Oh, and then there's a little catfish on there. And if you look down at the bottom of and on top of the toy and chest, you can see my Lego set, Minecraft and Ninjago thing. Also, I had to do it. Oh god! Oh no! His fuse fell off. Oh god! No, his fuse fell off. I'll try to fix it soon. I don't know. Oh god. Yeah, my room is, I don't know. I'm kind of a mess sometimes. Also, I wanted to keep my, Christmas decorations from last time because I think they're really cool. And I want to pretend that, they're little palisman from the Owl House. Also, that's the image I used for my desktop, as you saw earlier. And the little, eye posters. So, it's Wheatie, Jillian T. Whitmore, Amber, aka Furnace Sweetie, Strawberry, aka Soft Wheatie, and Koro. Now, most of these characters you don't really recognize, but it's not my fault. Well, it kind of is. It's not really my fault, because, well, you've probably never heard of these kind of universes before. And, yeah, that's everything you have to know about my personality. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, right? And comment down below what you think, and link is in the description down below. See you next time. Bye!